Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with Ash.
And Inferna.
And we wanted to take a moment before the show to thank our sponsor, Lovers Luxuries, located at 61st and Maple in Benson, the finest erotic boutique in the city of Omaha. You can visit their website at www.loverluxuries.com, or you can Google them and find a location, the directions to their store. Drop in, say hi, and tell them the Angry Brothers and Ash and Inferna sent you. Well, we hope you enjoy the show.
Bye. Bye.
Go. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, and we're here at Lovers Luxuries at 61st and Maple in Old Benson, here in Omaha, Nebraska, along with Liz, the owner, and Ash and Inferna. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Liz a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and introduce tonight's movie, which is Theater of Blood with Vincent Price, as part of our whole host underground, and that'll be done via Dr. Dorian Destruction.
We're holding hands.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, we always want to keep good relations with our guests. So Liz, why don't you tell us about the store a little bit and what you've been doing?
Well, Lovers Luxuries, we began here in this last November, so we're about 6 months old. It's a subsidiary of 10 Corporation, which is a Nebraska corporation. There's 2 owners. And we've got a store here that basically has the lingerie and all the adult novelties. And primarily, and you can't forget about the Tunnel of Love. Maybe you can get a clip of that when we go in.
Well, yeah, we'll take the camera through there. I may be on the floor while I'm doing it. But
that looks like fun. Yeah, the Tunnel of Love, it kind of sets the tone, you know, for the feeling of love where you go ahead and you lose your balance. You'd have to experience to see it. So,
lunch.
And we have all kinds of things in here, from the adult novelties, DVDs, magazines, lotions.
Things that vibrate, pulse, and thrust.
Thrusting. What do you say?
What do you think about that?
Ash.
What do you mean, what do I think about it? What is my opinion about it?
Well, they also have some fantasy fetish here too. That's really a nice collection.
Lots and lots and lots of costumes, lingerie, sexy clothing.
A really great selection of novelties and other items, and the prices are excellent. They've got the best prices in town. We here at the Angry
And the best
Brothers
selection
of
too.
flavors.
Okay, before we get in trouble with public access, you know, that's enough about the flavors. But Liz, so how long has the store been open now?
We've been open about 6 months now, actually, and doing very well in the down in heart of Benson. There's quite a variety of stores down here, which we all kind of feed off each other, which is fun, and bringing new people into the area.
Well, that's good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's all about the sense of community down here in Benson, isn't it?
It definitely is. Benson is that way. As a matter of fact, you know, the whole zombie walk goes through here, and that brings about 2,000 people down in Benson. It's just a wonderful town.
Well, we hope to be part of the zombie walk this
Yes.
year. I mean, I'm going to start communicating with those people, and hopefully we can do some segments from there, or do a few interviews with the crowd. You know, take a look at some of the people in their zombie makeup and all that. And so Liz, are you also are associated with some of the haunted houses here in town?
Yes, I am. I've actually been associated with primarily all of them. Currently, I'm at the Bellevue Berry Farm. I'm, the operations manager there, kicking off the haunting season.
Yeah, cool.
And I was at Mystery Manor. I was there for 10 years, got them kicked off, as well as Shadow's Edge. So I've been around with the haunted houses. Was the president of the International Association of Haunted Attractions.
Wow.
That's a wonderful
Nice.
group of people. We haunters from all over the world. So.
And speaking of the haunting season, what's your opinion on how things are looking right now as far as the haunting season? Do you think it's going to be bigger than last year, or the same as last year because of the problems with the economy and everything? Or?
Well, it's interesting you say that, because the economy really is doesn't have a lot to do with people wanting to stress somehow. Plus, you know, the haunting and entertainment as well as things in the store. But really, primarily what that is when there's an election year, we find the numbers grow a little bit further with, you know, the attendance. So yeah, the economy is really, it's a factor, but it's not. If you get a good value for your money, and it's like a 45-minute walk in through the haunt, so it's a good value for your money.
Okay. And what is the average price of a haunted attraction? Is it, in my day, I remember it being like $5, $7. Is it still in that area, or has it gone up considerably?
It's gone up a bit. I mean, we're at $10 right now. 10 is probably an average for a single attraction. You know, there are some haunts out there that have double attractions that'll go ahead and charge more.
Okay.
You know, just depends.
All right, and all right. So, in your opinion, what's the best haunt? Where are people getting the best bang for their buck, in your opinion?
Well, it's not here in Omaha. It's in Kansas City, the Beast and the Edge of Hell. Those are by far, the very best, I think. They're 5 stories, and they have a slide that goes on the outside that twists around. And then there's one on the side of the building that goes right down.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful. You have to go there. I have to compliment them.
Is it one of those haunted houses where if you make it to the very top without exiting, you get your refund or something? You get your money back or something like that?
I wish it was.
I've heard of haunted houses like that where it's so scary. Most people don't make it through, but if you make it all the way through, you get your money back. But maybe they just say that to get you in.
Well, that's good. That could be. Now, with the haunted houses that you have run here in Omaha, they're all, the actors can't have any contact with the guests or that sort of thing. I know that they tried a few years back with an interactive haunted house that really didn't go over so well, according to what I've heard.
And that is correct, yeah. You don't want to touch any of the customers. There's that personal space where it's really a better for a haunting experience as well as legally, because, you know, folks don't like to be touched, and you can actually get shut down for that.
You could accidentally end up hurting someone in the process.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, yeah.
So it's a safety issue for both the actors and the guests.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we had our original Ghoulia, Maddie Gripe, was actually one actress at some of the haunts, and she kind of explained some of that, and that she'd had situations where people have basically punched her, kicked her, spit at her, and you know, it's like, so we don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about the haunts. They're really great places to go, and you know, the owners and operators are always concerned for the safety of the guests and the other actors.
Being a volunteer there is also fun. I was a volunteer at one of them, Mystery Manor. I was a ghost, and I was able to do other things in the building as well years ago. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It is. Mystery Manor is a good old haunted house. You know, they've been around, and it was truly haunted at one time. I've got some really fun.
Is that story true where the guy killed his wife in front of or something like that, and buried in front of the house?
That's not a true story, but it's a story. It's a great story.
Is that with the hologram in the front?
Yeah, that's
a hologram too.
And then they never found him.
Yeah.
He's in the house somewhere.
I know. No, there are some good stories behind it. That one not specifically, but there's some really good haunted stories.
Yeah, I thought they took like a paranormal, I guess, group and took in there, and they said that, you know, they really did find.
Yeah, I've heard that they took some paranormal investigators through the house, and they said there's like the spirits of several children, and you know, if you bring a child into that, they'll, for some reason, they seem to zero right in on it. You know, I did have the opportunity to talk to Wayne at one of the events last year, and he kind of told me that story too. You know, it's definitely, it would be a haunted house that's worth checking out, definitely.
Can we tell a little bit about your one line that you have, the wave or intensity things?
Oh, the intensity.
All that stuff there.
Well, that's an item that we have here in the store. And it basically, you know, without getting into too much detail, it does 5 different things. You know, good for the muscles. You know, we'll go ahead and say that, and good for certain other areas. I don't want to get into specifics.
No, we can't. I don't.
I'll tell you what, is something that you won't need anything else ever. It's unbelievable.
So they give it 2 thumbs, way up.
Yep.
But anyway, we're going to get on with the movie, which is, just to give you a little information on the movie, it's Theater of Blood, starring Vincent Price, and Diana Rigg, who you might remember from the Avengers as Emma Peel. Also, she did, I believe, several years as hostess of Masterpiece Theater on PBS.
And she's one ass kicker, and she knows how to use her hands.
That's right. Take it from someone who knows. But one of the nice little facts about this movie is Vincent Price actually played a variety of roles in this movie, in kind of a sub characters of his main character Lionheart, and it's just a really great movie. The scene with Robert Morley and his two dogs and the pie, and I won't go into it any further than that. But it was a really great scene. It was actually a really excellent movie. Kind of characterized Price's later period. It was because this was done in London in 1972. Kind of the swinging whole mod culture in London, and you really see that reflected in the movie. So what we're going to do is we're going to be back at the break, and you enjoy the movie Theater of Blood with Vincent Price here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shock-A-Rama.
I'm so disturbed with all this stuff around me. It's like fun stuff all around me.
Yes, try to control yourself, Inferno.
It's like my eyes are just beep, beep.
All right, well, on that happy note, we'll get back to the movie.
I just heard from Brother Jack. He wants us to check out a website. It's the Horror Host Graveyard. It's a wonderful site. Has information on horror hosts, both past and present. You can go ahead and look at some interesting clips from these folks. You can get links to their websites and some of their merchandise sites, and also, again, view some wonderful clips on YouTube and other sources. And the website is www.horrorhostgraveyard.com. We're going to check it out, and if you know what's good for you, you will too.
Yeah, you better.
Sounds exciting.
So let's go, girls. Let's go check that site out.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Next time on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, we hope so anyway. You guys have a good time. Come see us wherever we're at. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 14, Kenosha Community Television. Remember to tune into my program, Just Talkin', shown right here, Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. on Channel 14. On the program, we cover community events, talk to nonprofit organizations, and who knows, we may bump into a celebrity now and then. So remember to tune in to Just Talkin' Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. right here on Channel 14.
Nightmare Cinema, brought to you by your local community media. Make sure to watch, or I will get you.
In between.
Well, greetings, faithful followers. This is your old brother, Jack Angry. Wasn't that a great movie? I mean, it's kind of sad the way it turned out, but, you know, what's a good Vincent Price movie where he doesn't die in the end?
Oh.
Yes, I know, but he'll be back in plenty of other features here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. And our guest today is Liz, who is the owner of Lovers Luxuries here in downtown Benson. So, is there anything you want to say before we go there, Liz?
No, just come on and visit us. We'd love to have you and witness the Tunnel of Love and have a good time.
And speaking of the Tunnel of Love, you're going to see that. We're going to go through that here at the end of the show. So, you know, we'll be able to get a kind of a sneak peek of what it's like. But come on down, and just to let all of our faithful followers know, we are going to be here on July the 14th, which is a Saturday, from 7 p.m. till 11 p.m. We're going to be signing autographs and giving out pictures of myself, Brother James, Ash and Inferna, and we'll have posters and a few other things. And Liz will be here on hand to assist you, and she'll answer any questions about the merchandise, and along with the other great staff here at Lovers Luxuries. So come on down, tell them you're a fan of the show. You know, we'll be available for pictures. If you want to get a picture with the girls or with me and James, that's great too. We look forward to seeing all of our fans. So just a little heads up on next week's movie. It's going to be Bad Taste, which is the first film ever directed by Peter Jackson. I won't go into it, but it's a really great film, and you should all enjoy it very much. Well, good night from myself, Inferna, Ash, and Liz, and unpleasant dreams.
Have a good night.
All right, faithful followers, here's the Tunnel of Love, and I'm going in. Wish me luck.
Enter at your own risk. Sounds dangerous.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Lord. Hello. Oh boy. Hold on.
Oh, it's not easy to want to go in here.
Whoa. Whoa. So. All right.
Wow. Dizzy.
How you doing, girls? Yes.
Liz!
Yeah, there's Liz. All right. All right. There we go. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the Tunnel of Love, faithful followers, and we'll see you all again next week. Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, along with
Ash
and Inferna.
And we wanted to take a moment at the end of the show here to thank our sponsor, Lovers Luxuries, located at 61st and Maple in downtown Benson, the finest erotic boutique in the city of Omaha. We hope you'll stop in and visit them and check out their website for really great deals and information about the store, and that's at www.loverluxuries.com. And tell them the Angry Brothers and Ash and Inferna sent you. Well, good night and unpleasant dreams.
Mwah. Good night, guys.
Cut. 3. Good. Great.
I'm washing out the corner of my